According to urban legend, lying just beyond the city of Tokyo is one of the most haunted locations in all of Japan. The exact location of the Himura Mansion is widely unknown, but the legend puts the mansion in a rocky region just beyond the city limits of Tokyo. The mansion is said to have been home to one of the most gruesome murders in a modern Japanese history. Local lore has it that for generations, the Himura family had participated in a strange, twisted Shinto ritual known as the Strangling Ritual in order to seal off bad karma from within the earth, every half-century or so. The most popular version of this tale states that bad karma would emerge each December from a portal on the mansion's grounds. In order to prevent this, a maiden was chosen at birth by the master of the household and isolated from the outside world, in order to prevent her from developing any ties to the outside world, which, in turn, would jeopardize the effect of the ritual. On the day of the strangling ritual, a maiden was bound by ropes on her ankles, wrists, and neck. The ropes were attached to teams of oxen or horses to rip her limbs from her body, quartering her. The ropes used to bind her appendages would then be soaked in her blood and laid over the gateway of the portal. They believed that this would seal off the portal for another half-century until the ritual had to be repeated. During the last recorded strangling ritual, it is said that the maiden had fallen in love with a man who tried to save her from the ritual. This tie to earth tainted her blood and spirit and ruined the ritual altogether. Upon learning of the maiden's love, the master took up his sword and brutally murdered all of his family members, before finally, in fear of what would soon happen, fell upon his own blade. This is the basis of the haunting of the Himura Mansion. Local legend has it that the souls of the murdered family wander the mansion attempting to repeat the failed ritual using whomever enters the abandoned building. Blood splashes on the walls are reportedly seen as if they were flicked from the blade of a sword that had recently sliced through flesh. Many have reported seeing spirits dressed in completely white, rinsing cloths and preparing the grounds for the ritual.